Hey everybody, Eric with New England Jeeper, and today I'm very excited because we're going to put on phase one of our body armor. We're going to put on rock sliders. Original plan was to fabricate rock sliders. I want to learn how to weld and all that stuff, and I figured rock sliders should be pretty easy. A bar going this way, a couple bars attached to it that way, and stick it onto the frame. Who can mess that up, right? With running some measurements and stuff, it looked like maybe I want to do this, maybe I don't really know. So start pricing out the steel and stuff like that, and quite honestly it looks like it was going to cost me a little bit more than I thought, more than free. And lo and behold, thanks Amazon, I got a set of rock sliders. Showed up in my email, suggested, hey, look at this stuff, and they looked right. I wanted more of a square look, but these ones have a Nerf bar attached to a square look. So we're going to go unbox it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, and then we're going to stick it on the Jeep. I hope you enjoy this episode. Please leave some comments for me below. Again, we're just launching the channel, so please like and subscribe, and I promise to keep more content coming at you. This is the unboxing. And then we'll do the install in just a minute. What it looks like. This is as much a surprise for me as it is for you. All right, we've got an empty bag. That's always reassuring to have an empty bag. Come in. Instructions. And then this looks pretty well packed. Nicely wrapped, bubble wrapped. We got some foam in here to keep everything from jostling around. And looks like two of these. And I don't see any parts bags, so hopefully that's okay. All right. Really well wrapped. I mean, I'm assuming this is coming from China. I would prefer, and we'll always try to buy made in America products, but in this case I kind of broke the rules a little bit, even though it's not a rule. The thing that I really wasn't sure that I wanted was the Nerf bar. The round tubing, but there just wasn't a way to kind of get away from it from buying one. It wasn't going to cost an arm and a leg, which is why I had kind of come to the only other option realistically was going to be to make one. So, what I liked about this one specifically that made me decide to buy it was the fact that it mounts, the way that it mounts is I don't have to go into the frame. I can go right into the body mounts underneath the Jeep, and when we get under the Jeep, you'll see how it plugs in. But you'll just basically pull a bolt, put this in there, put the bolt back on, and it should provide good clearance, protect our rocker panels, and also give us something to slide to from wheel to wheel. So I'm not exactly sure how well we can see this right now. We'll see it much better when it's up under the Jeep, but you know, there it is. It should be the way that it actually sits on the Jeep, I believe. Just like that. And yeah, nice and sturdy, good feel to them. Really cool. Let's put this thing on. All right, here we are in the garage because it's cold outside. And what we're going to do is we're going to take off the old side step. And in order to remove the factory side step, you have two mounting points that have 10mm bolts. So there's one, and there is the other one. And you can see that ours is already broken off. You can unscrew them from underneath, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to take them off. 10mm. I used an extension in order to get on here correctly. Now, these have never been off, so I did soak them with some PB Blast for a full day before I started pulling these off, and they ended up just coming off nice and easy after blasting them. Just so this is a little easier for me, this last bolt I'm going to leave in so it's just barely hanging in there. And then when I do this side, and this side only has 3 bolts, I won't have the tension on the last screw, so this should come out pretty easy. Actually, it looks like I forgot that we've broken some bolts over here. So, for the case of taking it apart, I'm just going to go ahead and get this one out. And then I can get in here real easy. Okay. And we're off. So now we need to remove these bolts. Okay. We got 19 millimeter, and we'll see how tight these are. They are on there. Breaker bar. This is funny because I couldn't get in the Jeep without the step. My Jeep is so tall, and I'm 6'2". It was a hop up in there. Woo. There we go. Bad boy's on there. Okay, so we're gonna do a little just test fit to make sure this fits in here. And what you do is smooth side down, U side up. One in here, one in here, and one in there. And I like to put them on the bottom. And then just rotate it up. And that's how it's gonna sit in there. And it should look, pretty good. I think I'll be happy. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to separate these basically rubber. It's going to kind of act like a grommet or washer in there, right? That's going to sit there. And then it's going to go through over there, so you have the body piece in there. I'm going to put that bolt up in there. And to do this by myself, what we're going to do is we're going to cheat just a little bit. Look at that, I already dinged it. We're going to cheat just a little bit, and I'm going to get a jack stand. Okay. And I'm going to start with the center one. One. Three. And nice and easy, we're just going to go up. Sweet. Now, rinse and repeat on the other side, and we're all done. Pretty simple, straightforward. There it is. Put in, look nice. They don't stick out too much farther than the factory fender covers and then the skirt, which is something that was really important to me. They stick out
maybe about an inch out of there, which is perfect. That should just give me enough protection to bump stuff off so the nice plastic and stuff that's pretty doesn't get hurt. The step is about the same height that it was before. And in all honesty, with the body lift, your foot will fit right under there, and it's a real big stepping spot. And I got a pretty big foot, so like my wife and kids and stuff, that should be pretty easy. The only thing you worry about is catching your toe on it, climbing up into it. If it didn't have the lift, then the body would be sitting right flush with this, and you'd have probably like a nice good 3 to 4 inch step right there, and it'd look real good. So really pleased with this. The powder coating, real rough textured finish. Did take a ding out of it opening it out of the box, probably moving it around or something like that. So just a little black spray paint there. After some dirt gets on everything, we'll lose the shininess of the black spray paint, and you won't be able to even tell that it happened. So looks good, I like it. It keeps the same lines for approach and departure coming from the fender wells. So as far as it looking like it belongs on the Jeep, I'm really pleased with it. We'll see how it hangs up to being banged up off-road. I don't expect this powder coat finish, this textured finish, to really do well at all, but that's why they make black spray paint. So let's move around a little bit, take a shot as we're kind of walk around. You can see it side to side and see how far it protrudes out of the Jeep and get a look down from my point of view.
Awesome. Really excited the way that it turned out. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, we've got a few more installs coming in for the body armor part. We've got the gas tank skid plate install, and we've got a transmission and engine skid plate install coming up, as well as the swapping for the Dana 44 and getting rid of the Dana 35. So like and subscribe. Keep more stuff coming your way, and very shortly we'll be taking the TJ off-road for its maiden voyage after all the build. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you around.